Hello and welcome to Spiritually Fine-Tuned. This reading is going to be for Capricorn. Today is December 6th. This is going to be for December the 1st through December the 15th, although I didn't do it on December the 1st and I didn't get it out on December the 1st. But this is your reading to carry you to December the 15th, and I actually started with those cards on the last one, so I'm going to start with these. So how are you, Capricorn? Oh, y'all season coming up. Once we move through Sagittarius. So y'all birthday coming, so happy early birthday. The new year coming in 2020. Vision board is what I heard. Have you guys done a vision board? Are you guys working on a vision board? Or you should be doing a vision board? Because 2020 is vision and divine timing came out. I was about to say about damn time. But divine timing. What else do we have for Capricorn? Maybe it's time for you to do that vision board, or maybe the things on your vision board are about to come to life in 2020. If you've done a vision board, that's what I heard, vision board. So somebody has a vision board, or somebody needs to do a vision board, or somebody's vision board is about to come to full life. And that card fell. I did a vision board. Oh, allow love. And you are not alone. Leo just got you are not alone. I'm going to do just those three cards because I feel like that's all I need to do. You are not alone. And I was singing Michael Jackson to them. You are not alone. Like, do people still hate Michael Jackson? I have no idea, but his music was amazing. His voice was amazing. Let's see. What's the clarify for the divine time? And I just love this lady on here because it's just like, she's like, I know what time it is, and she has so much grace and poise, and maybe you guys are having grace and poise, and she's holding that clock in her hand. She's like, I know what time it is. You know what time it is. She knows what time it is. It's divine timing, so it doesn't matter what anybody says around her. Recognize her spiritual authority, and this was a part of the new moon in Sagittarius. Recognize that you had, it's divine timing for you to see your spiritual authority. Now, what to do with it, I have no clue. But recognize that you have spiritual authority. And it may have come through on this vision board. That's why this vision board is coming to life, to give you that spiritual authority that you may have not known that you had. Okay. And they're just coming out. Allow love, God, following the footprints of greatness. So for allowing love, following the footprints of greatness. So I really would think God would be the greatest thing you could follow. He's the best. I believe it. He's the best example of love. How would God love? Like, because you got to remember, God is going to judge us based on what we did and how we demonstrated our behavior and our compassion. So we can't just say, oh, I don't love you because you don't love me. The Bible say, I remember the Bible say, love even your enemies. I'm telling you, I had a season of realizing you got to love even your enemies no matter what, because it teaches them unconditional love. It teaches them forgiveness. But this is saying allow love. So maybe your enemies love you. Yep, the card came out. You don't want them to. And it says award. Accept your well-earned praise. You are not alone. There's people around you praising you, and they love you. You know what? I gave Capricorns, I didn't give y'all no flack, but I remember last year when I was just like, y'all got good hearts, but y'all be yada, 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 yada. Because Capricorns, they just are like that, but they have pure hearts. And people around you can see that. And you get some well-earned praise, and you are not alone. And I know I was singing to Leo like, you are not alone, trying to help them feel better because they were going through some despair. But you guys, I feel like you don't even know that people are around you looking at you. You don't even know that people are around you trying to get to you. Now, they may not be showing up because they don't know what to do, but they around you praising you. I'm about to say they're around praising your ass, but I'm trying to wing, curb my enthusiasm. Let me curb my enthusiasm. Is that a TV show, Curb Your Enthusiasm? But you get well praise. You're not alone. People can see what you're doing. People can see how you're glowing. People can see the moves that you're making, and they're ready to praise you. They're ready to give you an award. They're ready to do something. Let's see what's the clarify for award. They're ready to do something. This card was about to click. It didn't necessarily click, so I'm not going to take it. Probably was an accident. Okay, self-accept. Leo got this, so y'all dealing with a Leo and doubt. So when they give you this award, you may doubt. You may doubt that people are around you looking at you. You may doubt that people are loving you. It says offering out to the divine doesn't mean negativity never arises, but you can say, free me from this prison of doubt. I cast this burden to you. Show me your will and restore me to faith and confidence. So this award is going to bring you to faith and confidence, but don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt the people giving you the award, because it might be your enemies. Because for some reason I said that love even your enemies and allow them to love you. And you know, I know they say once a foe, always a foe. They don't have to be your closest friend no more, but they're sometimes your haters love you. Sometimes your enemies want to be your friend. They're like, man, I should have never judged you. I should have never been mean to you because actually I love your ass now. And I see why you did what you did. So self-acceptance, and they're awarding you for accepting yourself. Maybe you left. Maybe you were like, forget it. Or maybe you were the bigger person in the situation and, they see that you accepted yourself. So now they accept you. They're like, you know what? I love her because she didn't try to get me back because I was wrong. Or I appreciate him because he showed me how much of a fool I was. There you go. Bingo. What we got for a lot of love? Feelings. I can't lie, I'm in my feelings. Is that what it say? This ain't really like me. Can't control my anxiety. Feeling all over my body. Okay. My voice gone. Feelings, emotions want to be felt. You really can't surrender something until you deeply feel it. Allow me, and this is under allow love, dear divine, to offer all emotions to you fully, feeling them fully so they no longer hold me captive. Maybe your feelings were holding you captive. Maybe you were in your feelings about how they treated you. Maybe you were like, nah, because I don't fuck with you like that. That's what I heard. No, but you were in your feelings and maybe you blocked your feelings out because this is under a lot of love. Okay, you blocked your feelings out, but they're saying you need to feel these emotions. You need to feel this award. You need to feel these people around you. They don't want to be a stranger looking at you like, I want her, or I want him, or I want to tell them how I feel. I want to tell them that I'm wrong and I'm sorry. Yeah, they're wrong and they're sorry. Okay, and for divine time, we have self-sufficiency and true love. So, oh, wow, I'm not going to even read these cards and what they say because there's something to build you, but it's divine timing for your true love to step up because you have become self-sufficient. You got self-acceptance. You are all about yourself. Now it's like, I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling my pretty on fleek. And so since you're feeling yourself, people around you are feeling you and they want to be around you, but you got to allow love, Capricorn, because I know you are earth sign and you grounded and you may not want to be all in your feelings and emotional like water signs or like air signs know how to express it. You're just the type of person like, I feel it, but I ain't trying to feel it like that. And that may have been because of blockages or things that you have gone through. But they're saying you should allow love and follow in the footsteps of greatness, which is your father. He loved even those who despise him. Like, I can just imagine like how it felt for him to know Judas was going to betray him sitting at the table, but he still loved him. He's like, Peter, you're going to deny me 3 times. I already know. So Capricorn, some stuff you already know. I was going to say, when a nigga finna be slick. But I don't want to do that. But when people are about to hurt you or backstab you and you knew it before it happened, or you knew that they were about to do something and you still try to, push through and become self-sufficient. You were like, forget it. I'll be my own true love because those 2 cards are together. And you were like, I'll be my own true love and I'll accept myself. And even though I doubt, I still know God loves me. And so now they're saying their love, allow it to come in. People don't know who you are until you show them. That's what I feel. And you showed them by believing in yourself and accepting yourself and being self-sufficient. So now they want to bring you this award and now they want to praise you for all that you are. And it's not a worshiping thing because you're like, it's not a worshiping thing, but they want to praise you and you should accept that as an honor for people to notice how amazing you are, especially if they doubted you. That's a good time for you to throw it in your hater's face. But you don't have to because God he definitely wouldn't do that. But I was just trying to be funny and I was going to say some stuff I shouldn't say. But that's the time when you be like, oh yeah, so now you believe in me, But what it's saying is this is how true love works. It's a comical thing and people don't realize that and they don't understand that. It's just, it's just funny. Oh, ain't it funny that you need me now? Medea family, what's that family? That was the person, the same people you see them coming down. Ain't it funny that you need me now? And they might need you. And it's like, don't hold back your feelings, because in your heart you love them regardless of what you say because you are love. Or maybe you're learning to love your enemies and you're learning to love them because they're saying to let these feelings come. But it may be funny to you how they come back, but let them praise you. Like, please don't push them away and get all triggered or upset, or feel like they're coming in the wrong. Because sometimes when you get into a position and people come back from messing you over, you feel like they may be trying to play you or wrong you. But I really feel like these people love you and they've been watching you, and it could be new people too. So let these feelings flow. If they just come up to you and say, I really love you, like, feel what you feel when they say that. Because instantly it's not going to be anger, it's going to be a true feeling. But when you start thinking about what they did, then it might trigger some anger or resentment. But they're saying let those feelings flow first, and you'll see you'll see the gratitude, and then you'll see what true love really represents. Because we all make mistakes and we all hurt each other. We don't mean to. We don't know the truth until we know the lie, right? Sometimes we don't know what the truth is until we know the lie. And sometimes they have truth and whole lies, but you can't spot a fraud till you know what real is. That's what I'm trying to say. So when you've heard all the lies, then you know what truth sounds like. You know what somebody coming in and tell you truth and really love on you. You don't know what love really is until you've been hated. And I feel like you've probably been hated or you've been hurt. I won't say hated, but you've been hurt or something. I remember I was driving, I saw a car that said #team most hated. And I was like, who the team most hated? I'm not, because I just see signs sometimes and different messages come, you know, for me to see. And it was like team most hated. I was like, why am I team most hated? Or part of it, I don't know. So maybe y'all have been hated or hurt or something, but now true love is coming in, and it can be the same people hurting your enemies, because they will. God said that he will make your enemies your footstool, but he'll also make them love you. And that's just how he works, because they can't continue to hold back love from you when they have no merit. They have no right. We all have been in those situations, and you should be like Jesus did and love them back. Regardless, God loved everybody who doubted him, everybody who said anything. He didn't hold no resentment, and that's how it should be. That's following in the footsteps of greatness. So that's what I got for you, Capricorn. That's really smooth. I feel like your energy is it's just modest. I feel it's just modest. You're like, okay, whatever. But let your feelings flow. Like, let them express their feelings first, and then feel what you feel. So this is for you, Capricorn. If I don't see you for Christmas, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And I love you lots of ton. I'll praise you if I had to. But I love you lots of ton, and have a good one.